What is up, my fellow Chibits? Today, I'm here to bring all of you a new anime first impressions on a series from Winter of Anime 2017 titled Youjo Senki. Now, this is a series I have actually been patiently waiting for since I found out about it on AniChart because of the way the art style looked and also the description. The series is something that caught my interest because it has the potential to be maybe a dark horse of Winter of Anime 2017. It could be very good, or it could be very bad. It has a lot of potential to go either way, and so I was kind of excited to see what the series would be like when the first episode finally came out. So, I got around to watching it finally, and my overall impressions of the first episode is, it's cool, but I felt like there should have been more, how can I say, characterization going on, because there wasn't a whole lot of backstory dived into with this first episode, and when it comes to first episodes of anime series, I feel like it should focus on the introduction of the world, which it kind of tried to do that. It did somewhat, but it wasn't the best. It should focus on the introduction of the world, introduction of the characters, and allow us to see what drives these characters, why they do these type of things, and I feel like the episode overall, it kind of lacked that. I mean, there was a lot of action, there was a lot of battling, there was a lot of war stuff going on. Anyone that loves World War and stuff, you're probably going to like this episode. I mean, some parts of this episode you're really going to enjoy. But I feel like this episode was very lacking in the terms of the characterization department. I mean, I kind of can piece things together, what's going on. It's set in World War, you have it to where there's mages and stuff using magic, you know, you have it to where Germany is getting attacked on all sides, we're at the war front, the front lines where many people are dying, getting killed, and they're fighting for survival, and that's kind of what the main point is. It's a war with mages, and then it's set in World War. That's like the entire plot so far we got. We don't know all of the motives of what is going on. You know, we didn't see any planes and stuff going on. I'm assuming thanks to, you know, mages, that's why we didn't see any planes. We didn't get to see all these other different type of things that we would normally see in a World War. So, I mean, most likely it's thanks to, you know, mages that have probably changed how war works in this type of world. But overall, though, it's clearly set in World War I. I mean, you can tell because you see, like, Berlin and shit. You see Germany. You see attacking on all sides and all that. They're surrounded. So, I mean, overall, I do have to say that it does have a very good art style. Like, the art style of Youjo Senki was definitely something that really caught my attention. I mean, even if the plot needs a little bit more explaining along with the characters getting more characterization, I do say the art style is kind of unique. I really like the design of the characters, especially the facial expressions they make. I mean, some of the way their lips are drawn, it's really weird and different from the way you see from normal anime. And I mean, the music too, from what I heard of it, it does sound pleasant to the ears. It wasn't anything bad. It did have some really good OST from what I heard so far, especially towards the end of the episode. Very good OST, and I think, if I'm correct, that most likely is the opening song to this series with the ending part of the episode. That might be the opening, that could be the ending. I don't really know at this time because I haven't really dived into finding out about the opening or ending song of Youjo Senki. But, however, I did like the song at the end of the episode. So, it does have good music, it does have good art, and it does have some good animation. It's just, we need to see where the series is going to go. For instance, when it comes to the plot, to also the characters. And there wasn't a whole lot of information that was given to us with this first episode. It looks cool. I mean, the world looks cool. The characters look cool. But we just need to see where the writers take it. Now, I don't know if this is based off of a light novel or a manga. I'm going to assume, because it's set in World War and the way it's kind of like focused around that, I'm assuming it's a light novel. I mean, it feels like a light novel. The way this, you know, story feels, it does feel like something like that. So I'm assuming it's a light novel, anime adaptation from it. And, I mean, I don't know how much they have skipped from the original source of the anime. Maybe the reason why I think there's not a lot of information that was given in this first episode is possibly because they did skip some things from the original source. I mean, that happens a lot with light novel adaptations, and I really, 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 really hope that this series isn't getting that type of treatment, because, I mean, I know how rare it is for, light novel series to get a good anime adaptation. I mean, it's very rare, and there's very far and few in between of good, anime adaptations from light novels, and most likely this series might be suffering from that just because of the way the first episode was. It felt like it was more trying to focus on the action than what really should be done in the first episode, and that would be the introductions. So we'll see where it goes. I mean, I'm not going to drop it. I want to see where it's going to go because, I mean, as I said, I already flagged this as a potential dark horse or maybe one of the best series of Winter of Anime 2017. I just got to see where it's going to go before I decide to say my piece to the series. I mean, I'll give it 3 episodes. I'll see if I like it. I'll see if I don't like it. We'll see where next episode leads us. But overall, though, first episode, it looks cool, but it just needs more information given to us with the second episode. So hopefully we get that. Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or nights wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.